Well, Procter & Gamble is a very, very good business. Strong distribution capabilities, lots of brand names and everything. But if you ask me, if I'm going to go away for 20 years, to put all my family's net worth in one business, but I'd rather have Procter & Gamble or Coke. Actually, Procter & Gamble is a little more, it'd be more diversified among product line, but I would feel sure of Coke than Procter & Gamble. I wouldn't be unhappy if somebody told me I had to own Procter & Gamble during that 20-year period. I mean, that would be in my top 5% because they are not going to get killed. But I would feel better about the unit growth and the pricing power of a Coke over 20 or 30 years than I would about a Procter & Gamble. Right now, the pricing power might be tough, but you think of billion servings a day, an extra penny, $10 million a day. We own 8% of it. That's $800,000 a day for Berkshire Hathaway. You get another penny out of the stuff. Doesn't seem impossible, does it? I mean, it's worth another penny. It doesn't. Right now, it'd be a mistake to try and get it in most markets. But over time, Coke will make more per serving than it does now. 20 years from now, I'll guarantee it'll make more per serving. They'll be selling a whole lot more servings. I don't know how many. I don't know how much more, but I know that. P&G's main products, I don't think they have the kind of dominance, and they don't have the kind of unit growth. But they're good businesses. I would not be unhappy if you told me that I had to put my family's net worth in P&G, and that was the only stock I could own. I would, I might prefer some other names, but there aren't 100 other names I would prefer. Yeah.
On that same model, what about McDonald's? Should we go away for 20 years from that?
McDonald's. The question is about McDonald's and going away for 20 years. McDonald's has got a lot of things going for it, and particularly abroad again. I mean, their position abroad in many countries is stronger relatively than here. It's a tougher business over time. People do not want to eat, exception to the kids when they're giving away Beanie Babies or something, people do not want to eat at McDonald's every day. I mean, if people are drinking Coke today, they drink 5 of them today, they'll probably drink 5 tomorrow. The fast food business is tougher than that. But if you had to pick one hand to have in the fast food business, which is going to be a huge business worldwide, you'd pick McDonald's. I mean, it has the strongest position. It doesn't win taste tests, with adults. It does very well with children, and it does fine with adults. But it is not like it's a clear winner. And it's gotten into the game in recent years of being more price promotional, and you remember the experiment a year ago or so, and so it's gotten more dependent on that rather than just selling the product by itself. I like a product by itself sells. I feel better about Gillette if people buy the Mach 3 because they like the Mach 3 than if they get a Beanie Baby with it. So I just think it's fundamentally a stronger product if that's the case, and it probably is. We own a lot of Gillette, and you can sleep pretty well at night if you think of a couple billion men with their hair growing on their faces. You go to, it's growing all night while you sleep, and women have 2 legs. It's even better. So it beats counting sheep. And those are the kind of business. But if you think, what promotion am I going to put out there against Burger King next month? And what if they sign up Disney and I don't get Disney? And I mean, that is, I like the products that stand alone, absent promotional or price appeals, although you can build a very good business based on that. And McDonald's is a terrific business. It's not as good a business as Coke, but there really are hardly any. It's a very good business. And if you bet on one company in that field, aside from Dairy Queen, of course, you want to bet on McDonald's. We bought Dairy Queen here a while back. That's why I'm plugging it shamelessly here.